Hello friends, so welcome to Desi teacher in Europe. So yeah, I received a lot of emails and lot of requests on my YouTube comments on the channel that please make a video on the early childhood education or daycare in Finland, because the education system of Finland is number one in the world. Especially the early childhood education and care is very famous, around the globe. Even the UK, USA, and other European countries, they want their education system and this early childhood education and care should be similar to Finland. Yeah, they are trying to adapt, but still they can't, right? That's why Finland is the happiest country of the world. This is also one of the reasons. Yeah, so that's why I thought, okay, so I should prepare a video on this. So this video is not only useful for the international, for example, people who are coming to Finland and even the Finnish people itself, but also for those who are not living in Finland, but they also want to know about the early childhood education and care in the Finland, right? Because this is the world famous. So okay, so I hope this video you will really like, and also you will get a lot of knowledge and information and how to proceed, okay, especially the people who are coming to Finland. Okay, so first of all, what is daycare, right? What is daycare? So daycare, the official name of daycare in Finland is ECEC. You see, ECEC, that is called early childhood education and care. So all under school aged children, like this early childhood education is intended for those. And one more thing I want to mention here, daycares are language specific as well. For example, if you want for example, specifically for Finnish language daycare or Swedish language daycare, so means they speak only Finnish, and they speak, the teachers and the caretakers, they speak Finnish, or cares or a teacher, they speak Swedish, so the Swedish language, Swedish speaking daycare centers. And also there are the multilingual daycare centers, so they speak different languages. And also you can also mention what language your child speaks, so they can also take care of that. And moreover, there are the English speaking daycare centers as well. Yes, but I will discuss more about it in the later part. But that is the daycare, so you know what is the daycare. And now the question is, who are responsible to provide these services, right, for the daycares? So you might think maybe educational department, but no. This is the responsibility of the municipality to provide the daycare center or early childhood education and care services, right? So in each municipality, for example, if I'm talking about the Helsinki, there are many daycare centers in different regions, or you can say the different parts, right? Or different, we can say the colonies, you understand. So different parts of the city, or say municipality. Okay, so, and similarly, for example, you're living in Vasa, you are living in Turku, so this is the responsibility of the municipality to provide the services of daycare centers. Okay, so other question is, why to send your child to daycare, right? For example, we are a couple, right? We are out of our home country, we are living here, right? And both are working. You might think like this, right? Because both are working, so we need somebody to take care of, right? We need somebody at some place. But sorry, this is not like that. We are not supposed to send the baby just we are very busy. You know what? Even the for example, in some families in Finland, they have the grandmother or grandfather, they are living with the family, but still they used to send to the baby or the child to the daycare. Why? There are some advantages, right? Some benefits. So daycare is a place where the children not only getting the hygienic food, right? They have other kids, right, to play together. So their immune system will be improved because they get very hygienic food, and they definitely get good social environment because they get the kids or the children or babies of the same age. So they develop very fast and they learn the manners, because the teachers or caretakers, they are very highly skilled and highly trained people, right? So for example, we get they get a very good environment to grow up. And just one thing I want to say, like, parents will observe the difference within a week, because I observe seriously, because I don't know when, because when Ian was living here, staying with us, and so we thought, oh my god, like he's not eating, like we tried to make him sit on the chair, he's crying, he doesn't want to sit on the chair to take proper food and all, right? And so what to do, because there are no me and like Sonam and Ian, that's it. Nobody, no like other people like who can also take care of. And that, but that was not the reason, but the only reason, we thought, we learned about it. So the daycare centers are like the system, this daycare system and the early childhood education and care system was built, like, for example, the to make the full progress, like, of the child, social and physical and all, whatever. So you understand my point, right? So that's why this system has been built, and that's why the system is very, very famous. Like, they prepare the child like before the early education, right? So that's I wanted to say, you will see the difference. Like, within a week I saw the difference in the Eon. Like, he stopped crying, he stopped watching TV, right? Oh my god. Because I learnt in the daycare center, because we used to make him sit in front of TV whenever he used to cry. We tried to make him sit like in front of TV, but in the daycare they told, no, this is not good for the baby. So we stopped like making him sit in front of TV, and now he does not need TV, right? And he eats proper food. Like, okay, there are something also, like we did some other thing we tried and it worked. So I will also make a very good video on like how to take care of a child, like, for example, especially if you are out of your country, right? That one I also will make. But this is some points I need to mention. Okay, so what is the minimum age to send? What is the minimum age to send? So all children under school age are like, they have the right to go to the daycare centers or ECEC. It depends on the parents, right? If parents do not want to send their like child to the ECEC, so nobody can force them. But for the early education, right? Not childhood education, but the education, I'm telling, they're supposed to send, like, okay, it is compulsory. But that is the different video I will make it. But now we are talking about only the early childhood education. So basically about the minimum age. So when child is around 9 to 10 months, yes, the minimum is the 9 months basically. So when child is around 9 to 10 months after the paternity leave, so then parents can send the child to the daycare or ECEC. So you understand? Yes. So this is the minimum age. So they can send to the ECEC center or daycare center or the family daycare or the some play club. Yes, there are different things, but I will mention in the video. And if, like, for example, parents wants to take care of the child at home, so then they will get the monthly allowance as well. You understand? You see, if you do not want to send the baby or child to the ECEC or daycare center, you will get allowance from the government or from the Social Security Department of the Finland, that is called KELA, K-E-L-A. So I have mentioned here, you see the link. Yes, so then you can get the information about the allowance per month you can get. And you will get the allowance under 3 years, right? Until 3 years of age. And then you need to send to the child to the daycare, right? Then, or the kindergarten, whatever. About the timing now, daycare centers are usually open from 6:30 a.m. in the 6:15 a.m. in the morning until 5:30 p.m. So this is the daily routine, daily time on the weekdays. And at certain conditions, for example, if parents are working like in the night shift or whatever, so there are some daycare centers, they work at the night also, or there are 24 hours service as well. So it depends like on your conditions. So do not worry about the timing, okay? You will get the service whatever you want. About the English language daycare centers, like most of the international people where they want internet like English language daycare center, right? Yeah, there are many English language daycare centers, especially in the big cities, and there are some English language daycare centers where the Finnish people also want like their children to send to these English speaking daycare centers. And there are like daycare centers where the German, Spanish, like multilingual means caretakers and teachers are there. So there are different type of whatever you want, the service is available. And but in my opinion, what I say, for example, you see like Finnish people, like they want to send to the English speaking daycare center. Why? Because the Finnish language they will learn by because this is the at home they used to speak Finnish language, right? So no problem. And so that's why I sent Ian to the not to the English speaking daycare center but the Finnish speaking daycare center, so he can speak Finnish and Swedish also as well. Yeah, maybe some people used to say because it will be confusion for the baby if for example at home you will speak English or Hindi and at the daycare they will speak Finnish. But no, come on, if the Finnish people and other people they can learn Finnish, English or other language, Swedish all together, why not our baby, right? So it's okay. It's the typical daycare schedule, right? That's you want to know what they do actually. So first of all, forget about the food. The food is very high quality, very hygienic, and 3 to 4 times they used to do, right? Mostly at 8 o'clock the breakfast, and then around 11 to 11:30 the lunch, and then around 2 means 14 or 2 p.m. they used to provide some snacks or whatever. So this is the specific schedule, so forget about the food. But the thing, like the other activities, like more specifically, you will see like music, sports and social activities, craft, or like different kind of activities like they used to teach the babies or children, like so that they can maybe progress in all way. And if necessary, child may also receive a specific knowledge or education. Okay, yeah. Please remember, the daycare center is not a school. They do not attend classes or they do not study some subjects or modules. Please understand this. And moreover, about the food, you can also, for example, when your baby gets selected for the particular daycare center, there you will get some application or form, or maybe you can just write online as well. So you have to mention, for example, if you don't want your baby to eat, like for example non-veg or like some specific, for example chicken, mutton, eggs. If you want to restrict, that is also work, because they have all kinds of food. Yes, there are vegetarians children also, so no problem, right? Okay, so types of daycare center, right? I told you, right, it is the responsibility of municipality, right? But the types of daycare centers are, first is we say municipality daycare center. Municipality provides like daycare for the children of 0 to 6 years of age, and they provide in the daycare center or the family daycare or the group family, like this, right? So there are the daycare centers, and also there are the family who look after the baby. So it is your choice, you want to send to the daycare center or you want to send like your baby to some smaller group, like some family group, like for example some families like they used to take care. So it is up to you, your choice. So you need to apply for these are all the parts of the municipal daycare, right? Daycare center, family daycare, or the group family, right? They all are the part of the municipal daycare. But for example, if you need a place for your child, you need to book in advance, like at least 4 months before. You have to fill up the application at least 4 months before the date when you want your child to get in. You understand? However, for example, if you are like very new in Finland, if you want your baby to get a place, right? So, and you are working and your wife is also working, so then you can get a place in 15 days, 2 weeks. Yes, they will be very fast. So if you are working, then no problem. But in normal case, you have to apply at least 4 months before, right? Please. in advance. Okay, now there are the private daycare center and family daycare center. This family daycare center is also private, not under the municipality daycare, but this is the second, you say, the group, right? Private daycare and the family daycare, second group. In this group, like, also, like, you can apply, but you have to talk directly to directly to contact them, and then you can fix the date when you want. So it is up, like, it's private, right? So but you might think, okay, in the private daycare center maybe there will be the very high fee. Yes, this is the very high fee, but most of the fee you will get returned. Maybe you will get the allowance from the KELA, Social Security Department. You can, I already mentioned the link, right, earlier. So you will get the money every month from the support from the KELA, so don't need to worry. So overall, if you want to send your baby to the, or child to the municipality daycare or the private daycare, doesn't matter, fee will be approximately same. I will come to the fee, don't worry. There are other group, open daycare center or club. Those are for those people who do not get a place in the daycare center, right? Maybe they do not have the proper, for example, residence in the Finland, right? For example, they come for the short period, or still they have some issues, whatever, like, or maybe somebody wants, like, to send their babies or children to these clubs or open daycare. This is for them. So now about the fee, right? Very important point. What is the fee for this daycare? Yeah, so the fee depends on your salary, yes, number of persons in your family, including the baby, how many persons are in your family, and how many hours you want your child to be in daycare center. So this depends on these three factors, right? So, but there is a minimum and maximum fee as well. Doesn't matter whatever the like situation. Minimum fee is like 27 euro. That is the minimum, but it can be zero also. But it is the minimum, and the maximum is around 280 to 290 euro. You can see, like, the chart here. After, because this is after, until the August 2022, and after August 22, there will be little increase in the fee. But I will show you, like, in the live demo, how the fee is calculated. But for example, like, if I say, for example, if your salary is around 3500 euro and you are three people including the baby, and if your baby wants, like, for example, and you need to send your baby to the daycare center, you don't need to pay anything. You understand my point? Yeah, so that is, so it's a very nominal you know what, in general, for example, how much money they spend on, like, a baby, including the teacher's fee, or like all this hygienic food, and all these like events, social events, and this, like, crafting or whatever they used to teach, minimum 1000 euro. And how much you pay? Maybe 30 euro or 40 euro or 50 euro, you see. You understand? And most of them, they don't pay anything. All information about the fee can be found on the municipality website. For example, you are from Vasa, you are from Helsinki, or you are from wherever. For example, you will get the information on the municipality. I will show you, like, now. So the private daycare, like, fees can vary. It depends, like, okay, because it is not fixed. It is a private, right? But overall, whatever the fee is there, so most of the amount you will get from the KELA every month. Yes. So overall, the fee will be the same like the municipal daycare. So don't worry about it. And the KELA can pay, for example, if you want to send your child to the partly, not full time, so you will get the money accordingly. If you want to, like, for example, you do not want to send your child to the daycare, if you want to look after the child by yourself, then you will get the money, right? The child care allowance. So it's totally, like, different thing. But you can find all the information on the KELA. I already provided the link earlier, right? And if you also want, like, some caretaker to come to your home and provide the service, right? That is also possible. Then you become an employer. Then again you will get the money from the KELA, but that is the different thing, right? You will become an employer. You need to fulfill all these rules and regulations of the employer. That is the different thing. I don't want, like, those type of things, right? So now, how to apply or register your baby in the municipality daycare center or any daycare center, right? For example, okay, so there are 309 municipalities in Finland as per the data of 2021, right? So, but most of the municipalities, like half, more than half, like have the population of maybe very less, maybe less than 10,000 or 6,000 something. I don't remember, but yeah, but there are the municipalities. Okay, so how to apply? You need to go to the website of municipality. Each municipality has the one website, and from that website you can find the early childhood education ECEC, and you just go click it, and then you can find the application and you can register for it for your baby. On which date you want your child to get in, right? And how many hours, and then hours are flexible, later you can change, so no problem. That is the different thing, but especially the date when you want to get in your child. And what about the website, right? For example, if I live in Vasa, the website will be vasa.fi. If I live in Helsinki, website will be hel.fi. If you live in Jyväskylä, the website will be jyväskylä.fi. Yes, so that is. And you can also, like for example, go to the website, you can directly contact them. There is a phone number and email ID. You can call them, you can send email, and they will provide you all the information if you have any doubt. But I will also provide you. So if you want direct link for the childhood, like to apply, right? So just type the name of the municipality. For example, if I have to find like direct link for the application for the early childhood education and care, to register for my baby, so I will just type on the Google Vasa and early childhood education. That's it, and I will get the first link, and then just like click it, and I will later on I will find the application. And similarly, for example, in Helsinki, just type Helsinki early childhood education. You will get the direct link hel.fi something something something. And similarly for Jyväskylä and early childhood education, and I will find the link. So I will show you the demo now. Time for the live demo. So okay, I already opened the website of vasa.fi, and I'm already here in the early childhood education. You can see, right? So you can see here are the two links, like for example, link to the electronic services where you can register for the early childhood education, right? For example, I can click here and the fee calculation, you see, like here, you can see the fee calculation. So you can write your okay, couple, okay, whatever, family income, for example, okay, I can say the couple. And children under 18 years and in addition, for example, one child need daycare. Daycare one. Yes, so for example, we have one child and we one need daycare. And family average gross income per month. So for example, if I say 4,000, okay, and then calculate the fee. Yeah, you see, 42 euro per month, right? So, okay. And if we have, for example, two child and only one need daycare. So if you have now the family of four, right? Couple plus two child, and if it's still the salary, you can put here 4,000 and nothing, zero. You understand? You understand? So you can calculate the fee also. And okay, so for example, we are a couple and we have one child, and this one child needs daycare here. And if the salary, for example, we put here 3,500 euro and calculate the fee. No need to pay anything. I already showed you the threshold levels, right? Yes, so you understand. Okay, so now we, for example, if we need the private, for example, daycare or so, but we need like daycare center, right? Municipality daycare center. Okay, so create application, right? So we can create the application here. Okay, yeah, so we can create the application here. Okay, so you understand, okay? And this is the website, for example, like vasa.fi, you will find like a website for other cities as well. Okay, now I will show you, for example, Helsinki, right? Okay, so I put Helsinki. Okay, so it's open HELFI, like City of Helsinki website, like I showed you the City of Vasa website, and then you can apply somewhere here, applying for early childhood education. You can see here, right? Okay, applying. So apply here. It is written here, right? As the online services. Okay, so welcome to, and then okay, you can apply for a place, and this it needs identification, right? So you understand, you can apply right from there as well. Okay, for the Helsinki, and the same for other city. For example, I take the example Uskula. If I take the example Uskula, early childhood. Okay, I just type like this, so you can see that most of the cities like they are like this. For example, Helsinki hel.fi, Vasa vasa.fi, and Turku.fi, and Jyväskylä.fi. You see, so like you just click here, so you can open the website. Okay, accept all, and now you can, like for example here, you can find all the information, right? You see this website, you can find all the information about, yes, child daycare education, whatever. So all information you can find, right? Yes, and there are the, for example, phone number as well. So if you need any guidance, you can also ask, like, so there is no problem at all. Okay, so now how to apply? So I will click here and for applying, yes, an electronic application. So this electronic application, if you like want to apply, you can just click here, and for the private daycare also, right? So see, when filling the application, you can do by visiting this. What do you want to apply? Application for the service voucher, for the private daycare, or daycare application? I want daycare application, or the fee calculation, right? So for each website, doesn't matter from which municipality or which city, you can calculate your fee. Okay, so for example, calculate fee. I already showed you, right? Yes, in the Vasa. So just we'll go back. Yeah, and we will fill the application here. Okay, so I give the permission first. Okay, just I accept all these. So I give my consent and I can create the application, and you need to write your personal ID number and next, and then you can fill up the application. So, dear viewers, I hope that you like it, right? You got a lot of information. Now you are like have some confidence, like you can also apply for the daycare center for your child or for your baby. So if you really like, please remember, if you really like this information about the daycare center in Finland, please subscribe, share and like, and don't forget to put a comment. Okay, and thank you for watching, and thank you for connecting Desi teacher in Europe, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.